How's it going, everybody? I just want to do a quick review of Shooting Target 7's AR500 targets. Now, you can get these in a variety of sizes and thicknesses. I went with the 8-inch, 1/2-inch thick version because I wanted to hit it with some fairly heavy calibers, and it stood up great. I've had this out about 3 times now. I've shot it with 30-06, 270, 45 Colt, 45-70, 30-06, and 9mm and some other random pistol calibers, but it stood up. There's really nothing too damaged on it. There's some very minor, I wouldn't even call it pitting, it's like dimpling. You can sort of feel it, but the only thing that was able to do that to it was actually the 223 5.56, and the 30-06 did a little tiny bit, like barely feel it, but nothing I've had on it so far has been able to do anything that an angle grinder couldn't take out with a very light pass. Now, just for reference, this is a mild steel plate that a friend of mine decided to hit with a 223. That is what a 223 does to mild steel plating. So all it was able to do with this AR500 is make a hair deep little mark on it. That's all it's been able to do. So let me show you me shooting this target so you know what it sounds like and how it stands up to a few different calibers, and then we'll do a bit of talking about how it's hung and a little bit more about their products. Alright, I've got an AR500 plate out at 100 yards, 8-inch AR500 plate. We're just going to be doing some shooting on that with the M92 with the Missouri Bullet Company 300 grain bullets. Or I'm sorry, 200 grain bullets, and see if we can hit anything. And once again, that's out at 100 yards. Next we'll be shooting the steel with my Parker Hale in 30-06. I'm using 165 grain bullets. Should be a pretty good test. Do some high velocity testing on it, and then we'll hit it with a 45-70. One shot of me. Moving around it. Good. Alright, for the last test I'm going to be shooting it with my 45-70 and see how it does. It's a slower round, but quite a powerful round, so we'll see how the target stands up to that. Shouldn't have any problem after the 30-06, but we'll see. Nice. Wow. It rings it hard.
It makes that thing dance.
Yeah. Alright, as you can see, it stands up great. It sounds good. At 100 yards, this 8-inch target is still very visible. I was hitting it with nothing but iron sights and the Tang peep sights on my 45 Colt. Now, the only thing that I'd sort of criticize this on is this is how you hang it. Basically, it's a carriage bolt. You've got a couple of nuts here, and then however you want to hang it. I chose these little clips, which turned out to be a bad idea because some of the splattering took this out. But it still worked fine. I would use something a little stronger than this. This is my choice, not the company's choice, so that's on me. But this is how you hang it, just with carriage bolts. Now the reason you do that is to take it off center so that it hangs at a slight angle. So let me just raise my camera up here. See some of my reloading supplies. And it hangs at a slight angle. Now you can increase this angle simply by adding more bolts to this to increase the offset. Two seem to work pretty well for me. It hangs it at enough to deflect it down. It's probably pretty hard to see that angle from the camera, but that's how you do it basically. And the more you offset it, the more the angle is going to be. The closer you get, the higher an angle, or the sharper an angle you probably want. Because you just want it directing the stuff down, all the splatter down in the ground instead of out of you. 100 yards, that's probably fine, just a slight angle. That's what I was shooting at with this. But if I was going to move that into like 25 yards, I'd probably want an angle that's more like on this one. That hangs it about something like that at 25 yards. But you can easily do that with these shootingtargets7's targets. You just need to increase the bolts on them to do that. Now, as I said, these come in many different sizes and shapes. They have a few different kind of gimmicky shapes, zombie heads, that kind of thing. They also have silhouettes. I'm going to order another 8-inch like this one, a 6-inch and a 10-inch. I'm very happy with them. I bought this one just to test it out. But now that I've tested it out and it works great, I'm going to order a whole bunch more of these. I encourage you to go check out their site. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just very happy with their product. So thanks for watching. Definitely go check them out. Have a nice day.